Just got a tip, there's no debate. I know a gent that'll set you straight. It's Vinny Valentine. Good fellow who's got what it takes. A New Yorker to make no mistake. It's Vinny Valentine. And if you're feeling real blue, call on Vinny. He's gonna tell you who's better than you. Elizabeth Street, Little Italy. Hangs with his pals, yeah, that's where he'll be. It's Vinny, a friend of mine. Stand-up guy from the Lower East Side. Take it from me, he's one of a kind. It's Vinny Valentine.
Who's better than you? Welcome to Tell It Like It Is, the Vinny Vella Show. And my co-host this evening, Olivia.
Olivia Milano, yes.
There you go, Olivia
I'm filling
Milano.
in for Carissa.
And but Carissa is out. You know, Carissa had another baby.
Oh, mazel tov.
Yep. And they say when you play, you pay. Anyway, but she has a beautiful
That's
new
one way
baby.
to look at it.
And that's the second one. She got 2 girls.
Okay,
Right.
God bless. That's great.
Yeah, that's right. Mazel tov. I love that one.
I don't know. It's a natural reaction to good news for some reason.
Oh,
I'm not
there you
even
go.
Jewish. I just,
You know,
mazel tov.
normally I start off with a little topic, but tonight I'm going to behave because when I do too many of them, I get emails from like downtown, City Hall, and tell me watch my mouth, and they're always threatening me on. But you know, I gotta be nice every once in a while in case I ever get busted. You know, I want to say, well, you know, I said something nice on this show or that show. But anyway, you know what I'd like to say tonight is that I got a great audience. I got the girls from Cafe Habana.
Woo.
Oh yeah. They're all here tonight, and they're all here tonight. And that place is on Elizabeth Street and Prince. Right on.
Delicious.
I live right in the block there, and I go in there all the time, and I love it. When I go in there, I hug and kiss all the waitresses.
Yeah, 'cause
I
they're
sit
beautiful.
down,
That's why
and
you love
people
it.
are saying, "Who's
Well,
that guy?
because they're pretty.
Who's that guy?" Yeah, you know.
It's good
But that's
food, too.
okay. And so tonight it's self-service in Cafe Habana. You just think of what you want, go up to the cook's window and tell them and help yourself. Because there's nobody running the place. They're all here.
They're all here. Thanks for coming, guys.
And then my nephew's here, Anthony, and I got another Anthony here, another singer here tonight. I got another guy from Sopranos. But you know, we did this a while back ago. You know, if you had a bigger part, you'd get big money. If you had a smaller part, you'd get less money. But you know, I know it sounds like a joke, but it's not. But this one friend of mine, could I tell him how much that check was?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Gonna say no.
My friend Pasquale is here tonight, and he was in Sopranos. And he emails me, he tells me, I want to show you a check that I just got from Sopranos. You're not going to believe it's not a joke. It's a residual check. 1 penny.
1 penny.
Am I right? Am I lying? 1 penny. But I got him beat. I got one for 3 cents. And how can they send you at 3 cents? The stamp, the envelope, the time cost more than that. That means I had a little bigger part than he did. But that's all right.
It's 3 cents you didn't have.
That's what?
I said it's 3 cents you didn't have.
No, it's... Well, you know, I never cashed a check. I told, you know, I got these dots. I throw them at it. Those are, what do they call them?
Darts?
Dots, yeah.
It's a good target.
It's got about 400 holes in it already. I couldn't cash it if I wanted to. I didn't cash it because I want to throw the system off a little bit.
Yeah.
You know?
Rebel.
Anyway, tonight, again, we had the Duprees on last week, and we got them here again this week.
We're lucky.
Huh?
I said we're lucky. We have them back in our house tonight.
We're lucky, baby. You're right. We are lucky. And
we're also going to talk about...
let me tell you something. Tony Testa is like the manager of this group, the lead guy. I don't want to pump him up too much, but he's the one that calls all the shots with this group.
He gets things done.
Yeah, he gets things done. And he wrote a book. You look so good looking in here. What'd they do?
Photoshop.
No, everybody, you all look, wow, I wish I could get a picture like that now.
Yeah, you guys look sharp.
Holy shit. Were these makeup
Let's show
artists
them
or
the book.
surgeons that did that?
No, it's called Photoshop, Vin.
It's what?
It's called Photoshop.
Oh, okay, all right. That looks great.
The surgeons of computers.
Anyway, you know, I read Tommy Petillo's about 10 or 15 pages already on that book, and I have to start on this one, and I will. And he autographed it too. What did he put? I seen it.
You got the whole
to Vinny,
bag.
who's better than you? Nobody. Tony, look at that.
The name of the book is Timeless. You Belong to Me.
Say what?
The name of the book.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me.
A half-century love affair between a song. I just got that.
Oh.
All right, let's hear them play a song, shall we?
Okay, yeah, please.
Or else
I
we'll
want to
keep
hear them
talking.
sing because when they sing, I close my eyes. I think of what's sitting alongside of me. I think what's sitting across the room from me. And, you know, like when Con Edison, all the lights go off in his city. I wish that would happen again for about an hour.
It's going to happen right now. Take it away.
Anyway, please give them a nice hand. The fabulous Duprees. All right.
You make me feel so young. You make me feel that spring is sprung. And every time I see you grin, I'm such a happy individual. The moment that you speak, I wanna go play hide and seek. I wanna go and bounce the moon just like a toy balloon. You and I are just like a couple of tots running around the meadow, picking up lots of forget-me-nots. You make me feel so young. You make me feel there are songs to be sung, bells to be rung, and a wonderful flame to be flung. And even when I'm old and gray, I'm gonna feel the way I do today, 'cause you make me feel so young. You make me feel so young. You make me feel that spring is sprung. And every time I see you grin, I'm such a happy individual. The moment that you speak, I wanna go play hide and seek. I wanna go and bounce the moon just like a toy balloon. You and I are just like a couple of tots running around the meadow, picking up lots of forget-me-nots. You make me feel so young. You make me feel there are songs to be sung, bells to be rung, and a wonderful flame to be flung. And even when I'm old and gray, I'm gonna feel the way I do today, 'cause you make me feel so, man, I just feel so. You make me feel so young. You make me feel so young. You make me feel so young. So young.
All right.
Great.
You make me feel so young.
No, she makes me feel so young.
You guys make me feel so young.
Okay, that's it.
Oh boy, that's wonderful. You know, every time you guys come here, I really do. I feel so much younger, and
Good.
I just love the
look
music,
younger.
and man,
You know, if we come back here another 5,000 times, she'll be ready to go through puberty again. Did you ever go through that? No.
You skipped that.
No. Oh, but this book, now, did they get a good picture of that?
Yes.
They did, okay. You guys look so great in this.
So tell us a little about the book.
They what?
Tell
The
us a little
book
bit
came
about
about, very interestingly, we were on a cruise last November, the Mall Shop cruise, and prior to that, I got an email note from a fan, a married couple that was going to celebrate their 25th anniversary. And he said, when we first met, he said, Nadine and I, his name is Irv, rewrote the words to You Belong to Me to It Was Meant to Be. And he made a nice depiction of it. He said, I was wondering if you guys could sing the song. I answered him back, I said, well, we're not going to be able to sing the song on stage, but let's see if we can meet in a hallway someplace, a little.
And this was on the cruise.
On the cruise. So before going on the cruise, I actually had to rewrite the words to make them like sound good together. But he was thrilled about that. So after one of our shows, we had a meet and greet line, and then after that, people were still wanting to take pictures, so we found a little alcove, a library, and I got the guys together. Tommy handed the words. He never saw the words before either. And we sang the song a cappella. And they were thrilled about it. And afterwards, he approached me and said, you know, one thing I've noticed about you guys is that you guys sing great, you perform great, and you're so nice with the audience, and the audience absolutely adores you. And when you sing You Belong to Me, it's magical. And well, I'll make the story short. We collaborated on the book based on what he said. The name of the book is Timeless. You Belong to Me, a half-century love affair between a song, You Belong to Me, a vocal group, and you, meaning the fans. And what we did was
There we go.
Thank you.
we solicited via Facebook and email blasts people's recollections about them meeting us in different circumstances, or what the song has meant to them or to someone they know. And it was absolutely incredible, because what we said, if we use your item, you'll get a free book. So as we were in production with the book and writing different things, different parts of the group have to do with us, little bios on each of us, little background that gives you more insight, what goes on behind the scenes, what the song You Belong to Me, the derivation of it, how many versions there have been, which have been countless, and why the Duprees version has kind of lasted the most. But the fan comments, I think, stand out the best. And we wanted to add a little extra to this, because this is like really, it's a book. It's about 64 pages, but we didn't want it to be like this. This is a book, okay?
It's a novel.
So I said, why don't we give them, because it's about Timeless, a song called You Belong to Me. So what I did was create a CD with You Belong to Me on it, and 10 other beautiful love songs that throughout the course of our recording history on different CDs, I took the ones that stand out and put them in as a bonus CD. So people love it,
Oh,
absolutely
that's
love it.
awesome. So you get the CD with the book.
I
Yeah,
can't
with
wait
the
to
book.
read this one, too.
Yeah, well, it's got little words so you can understand that. And the pictures are in color. And in the back, there's even puzzles. There's a puzzle,
Vin,
A what?
so
a
for
puzzle.
you.
And there's also, this was my collaborator's idea, Tony's Timeless Recipes. I love to cook. 2 of my recipes are in here, too.
Did
What's
you know
your
he was a
favorite?
cook? He's a great cook.
What's your favorite recipe?
Oh my goodness, right now,
Yeah.
so many different, well, I'll tell you. My daughter and son-in-law came over for Easter a couple of days ago, and I made polenta lasagna with eggplant and zucchini.
Oh, yum.
It was
And
great.
it's no meat. It's
No meat,
vegetarian.
no meat. Well, my granddaughter's a vegetarian, you know.
I'm a vegetarian.
I tried to
Are
convince
you
her.
hanging out with Phil?
No, he's not allowed to be anywhere near her.
When we go on road trips, Tony always makes us sandwiches. So it's always something that we look forward to when we go on a road trip. We're all in the car together, and sometimes we spend 4 or 5 hours in the car together. And he's nice enough to make sandwiches, and he's great.
We count on it too, because if
count
he
on
doesn't
it.
bring it, we get
We're
disappointed,
disappointed, absolutely. But he really can cook. He's a great cook.
Well, it's a diversion for me. I'm 24/7 with doing Duprees business, marketing, whatever. And come 5:30, I go into the kitchen and I pour myself a little glass of wine, and then I just start cooking.
Red or
The
white?
Italian way.
Red or white?
Red or white wine?
Oh, wine? Red.
Red.
Yeah.
For me, with this book, I think the most enjoyable part about the book was hearing the fans, the way they talk about the song and what it meant to them. It's really dynamite what some of the people wrote.
You know, I came to, well, I've been to several of your shows, but I remember one show that I went to, which I never told you about, and you guys were like signing pictures and selling the tapes.
CDs?
And this woman came up behind me and grabbed me by the butt, something like that. And I says, this is God's honest truth. I said, sweetheart, you can't do that. My wife is around here. She's Puerto Rican. If she sees you, please, I'm gonna have a bad problem. Meanwhile, she wasn't there. So she says, have you ever had a woman like me before?
Oh.
So I said, I don't think so. She says, how old do you think I am? I wanted to feel good. I said, I know, 63, 64. She goes, I'm 70 and nobody believes it. That old bitch was about 90. She wasn't no 70. But anyway, I had to get that
What
out.
a story, what a story.
I've been wanting to tell you for the longest time.
I'm glad you did. Well,
Talk about the book.
Things like that happen to us too all the time. I mean, two of the guys are married. Phil has a very significant other, and I'm dating someone too. But just recently, at one of the shows, two women. When I went back to my room, there were two women in my room.
How'd they get in your room?
Well, I didn't know. I said, how did you get in there? They said, well, we're here to pleasure you. And I said, wait a minute, listen. I'm an entertainer. I have an image to portray. The two of you cannot be in here. One of you has to leave.
That's funny. Well, I mean, your music is very
I
romantic.
would ask them if they have any more friends.
What?
I would ask them if they had any more friends that want to come in.
You would. You would.
Oh, man. They wanted to what, spank you?
We can leave it up to the
I didn't go that far.
imagination of what they wanted to
Yeah,
do.
we'll leave it.
Oh, man.
We'll leave
Leave
it
it to
there.
them. We'll leave it there.
Wow. Unbelievable. Wow. So now, where could this book be found?
This, on our website, Duprees.com. Right, for the time being, it's only available there, but if you order one, you get a signed copy, specifically signed to you. And the sales have been absolutely through the roof, so people love it.
That's great.
And the CD as well, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That comes
Yeah.
with this, that
And
comes
that
with
all
the book.
comes with a CD, too?
Yes.
Yes.
Wow. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Well, I already got one now. You know?
Yeah.
You like before
No,
I read
she's getting one.
And I'm getting one too.
You're getting one, too? Wow.
By the way, I
Okay.
don't know if you noticed, that song that we sang, You Make Me Feel So Young, that's
Yeah.
a Sinatra song,
Yeah.
And the last time we were here, was it the last time? We promoted that CD. It was our way to commemorate Frank Sinatra's, what would have been his 100th birthday. And I always mention that people have done
Did
plenty
you
of
ever meet him?
Sinatra's. No, wish I had. But people have done Sinatra arrangements and CDs forever. But this is the first time the CD for Sinatra arrangements was done in 4-part harmony. And we're very proud of that.
Wow.
100th,
awesome.
100th anniversuld yet.
Yes.
100th
God bless.
birthday, 100th birthday.
It's a birthday.
Maybe
event.
he'll do the same for you when you get maybe 100. We'll do a CD of your hits.
Listen, the way that I'm going now, if I'm around another 10 years, I'm lucky.
Now you'll be around forever.
Yeah, I think so. Because the Monsignor in my church, every time I see him, he always tells me the same thing. He says, God only wants good people. He says, you're at the end of the list. So,
I love that.
you know, so
So what are you doing to improve that?
what do I do to do?
Yeah,
To
to improve
improve
that.
that.
What are you doing? Are you changing your ways?
Well, I've lost weight. Let's
Good.
put it that
No,
way.
that's great.
I've lost weight. I cheat. No, I'm only joking.
Well, that's good.
I call Olivia all the time. She says warm things to me on the
does
phone.
call- he does call me
Before,
all the time.
when I read your ride, did I do it on tape?
I'm sorry.
No, you didn't.
Did I?
I don't know if I should. I don't want to take away from your book.
That's okay.
You want me to?
Yeah, give it a shot.
You want? This is the God's honest truth. I'm a Capricorn, and I have a gift,
Oh, yes. Let's.
and I'm gonna read her eyes in 5 seconds, and she has to tell me the truth of what she's thinking.
All right.
Okay?
I promise.
All right. Look at
Nothing
my
but
eyes.
the truth.
Be nice. Be nice. I know what she's thinking.
You got
I'm
it.
not gonna say it in front of everybody. That's
Keep
okay.
it between me and you. Be
It's
nice.
okay. It's okay. Was that right?
Spot on.
Well, how
Yeah.
about-
Okay.
well, what good is that? We don't know.
What?
I mean,
Between the host and
I don't want to tell you. I don't want to say it on camera.
Her father. Remember what her father said.
Say
yeah,
what?
right.
Remember what her father said.
I know. That's why I'm not going to mention it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll tell you guys after the show.
Okay,
But
I'll
anyway,
expect it.
that's great. I can't wait to. I honestly can't wait to read these books, and I can't even thank everybody tonight for such a great audience
Terrific.
that came here tonight, and I can't thank you guys enough for coming down here again
Yes, thank you.
It
tonight.
makes us, you know what? It makes us think of the reason I chose to do the next song we're going to sing. It's from our 50th anniversary CD. First half of the CD is You Belong to Me and Have You Heard, re-recorded for the first time. But the second half is an indication of who we've become for more than 30 years, thanks to our incredible fans. But it reminded us of where we came from originally, from the street corners. Not shooting people like you, but singing songs, singing doo-wop, street corner songs.
Always
And,
says nice things about me.
well, it's the truth. No, you would never shoot anybody.
Never what?
You would never shoot anybody.
Let's not ask him on camera.
Never mind, whatever. Anyway, it reminded us of when we were on street corners singing street corner doo-wop harmony for fun, never realizing 50, 60 years later, this is what we do for a living. Singing the songs we love and making people happy and remembering the music that is so beautiful. So in that light, we picked a song that actually came from a chorus line. It's called What I Did for Love. It's not a romantic love song. It has to do with a different love, a deeper love. And it answers the question that we're asked all the time. What made you get into this thing called show business? Was it the fame? Was it the fortune? And as you'll hear in the song, no, it was for the love. We're going to sing it right now.
What do you do for love?
I know
Wow.
what we do for love.
I know what I do for
I
love.
know what you do for love, too. We're going to sing it now, okay?
Oh, please, please. Give me a nice hand.
Kiss today goodbye. The sweetness and the sorrow. Wish me luck the same to you. But I can't regret what I did for love. What I did for love. Look, my eyes are dry. The gift was ours to borrow. It's as if we always knew. And I won't forget what I did for love. What I did for love. Kiss today goodbye. Kiss today goodbye. And point us towards tomorrow. We did what we had to do. Won't forget, can't regret what I did for what I did for love. What I did for love. Love's what you remember. Kiss today goodbye and point us towards tomorrow. We did what we had to do. Won't forget, can't regret what I did for love. Won't forget, can't regret what I did for
All right.
Thank you.